Now, the Sri Lankan economy is on the verge of a collapse, and the devaluation in the currency along with soaring inflation rate has made it difficult for general public to purchase even the basic goods. And if that was not the end, now a growing fuel crisis has cast its shadow over the crumbling economy. Long queues of exhausted drivers who've been waiting for hours to get petrol have become a common sight in Sri Lanka. Authorities have deployed armed police and troops to guard fuel stations. Life has become increasingly difficult for the country's 22 million population, which is currently enduring acute shortage of fuel supplies. Public discontent, it's running high, with frequent clashes getting reported between police and protesters across the country. In the latest, the Sri Lankan military reportedly opened fire to contain rioting at a fuel station. The incident took place near the town of Visovamadu, some 365 kilometers north of Colombo. Similar incidents were also reported in the city of Athurugiriya, where at least 10 people were arrested following clashes at a fuel station. The fuel crisis has virtually brought the country to a standstill. Authorities on Friday also announced a 2-week shutdown of government offices and schools to ease the demand of fuel supply needed for commute. The Public Administration Ministry, it has ordered all departments to switch to work from home mode from this week. Public institutions, local councils, they've also been asked to reduce the in-person services. Sri Lanka, currently witnessing its worst economic crisis since its independence. Foreign exchange reserves have dropped exponentially, and practically with no money, the Lankan government is now seeking support from its allies and the IMF to help them survive this economic meltdown. An IMF team is set to visit Colombo next week to discuss the assistance program that needs to be chalked down to start the cash flow. Sri Lanka says it needs nearly $5 billion from the IMF and other allies to help the government keep afloat amid the crisis. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.